Nice, nice. I just need to find a way to actually see the chat. So I just need to find a way to. Okay, I have it now. I think I'm a bit too loud though. While I was. So is it better now? I made myself a bit less loud and the game as well. Oh, it's fine in your opinion. Okay, I can put it back up then. Maybe it was just that my laptop was too loud. Okay. So, do you remember what we did last time? Essentially, we just returned, and Nemo, the nameless Ripper, exactly, the serial killer guy, where the Roman investigator told us that he's here, and he signed his slip with Nemo, and we heard someone scream. So now we have to go outside and let's see how it turns out. Does the game look substantially worse, or is it fine? Because this is much more easy to play. The setup is much more comfortable. Where did that sound come from? Okay, I see. I'll take the beach, you take the hill. I do get a warning, yeah, I'm on Switch right now. I could do this, and yeah. I get constant warnings that I have very little bandwidth, but it's not that I can do much about it.
My leg! My leg!
Sir Carlin!
You all right? Ah! He's...
bleeding! It's just like the wound on Captain Barbarossa's leg.
Then... yeah, what if that nameless Ripper's still lurking nearby?
We must tend to Sir Carlin's wound before we do anything else. Come with me, Mr. Kristen. We'll get him some help.
Apparently he does, yeah. Or he just, you know, likes that people can't walk. He, maybe he has a wheelchair fetish. Despite his injuries, Captain Barbaros got the castaways together and explained the situation. There, Sir Carlin admitted that he could not identify Nameless, as he too only saw him from behind. With so few clues, the castaways began to grow restless with worry. Until finally... or that. I can't stand this any longer, quite literally. If this murderer is among us, I demand that he reveal himself. The newest member of our fold certainly seems suspicious to me. Are you the murderer, boy? No, I could never do such a thing. You will pay dearly for what you've done to my leg. Ow, 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 ow. Please try to remain still, Sir Carlin. There's no reason to suspect Licht. He's not a person of interest. What? That's right, Licht was with us when the captain was attacked. Thank you. Still, we can't just stand around and do nothing. Well, I refuse to spend another second trapped on this island with a murderer. Wait, didn't the musclehead build a small boat or some such? Why not use it to sail off the coast and hail a passing ship for help? I don't know if that's a good idea. What do you think, Captain? It's not the worst idea out there. It's gotta be worth a try, right? The Isle of Seiren is so feared by sailors that no ship would dare to venture into its coastal waters. That's a good point, Robin. Yeah, he can just do that. That's fine. Would need to sail far out into the open sea to even have a chance at hailing the passing vessel. But to sail out into the ocean with such a tiny boat, it's foolhardily as what it is. Oh. Do you have a better idea then? We'll never escape this island if you keep rejecting every proposed solution. Besides, Captain, it's your fault that the Lombardia sank in the first place. If anyone should venture out to the sea to get help, it should be you. I beg your pardon.
Now what's happening?
More beasts?
Whatever it was, it sounded very close.
Do you think it might be?
I'm sure of it. You think it might be the monster that attacked Sahad?
Go!
Yes.
Yeah, they just started having voices again, out of nowhere.
Fine.
Sometimes they just forget to speak, sometimes it's fine. Oh yeah, I'm at 81 hours playtime now, because this is actually the third playthrough on this. Should I change the equipment? As you can see, I have. I don't remember what equipment I had last time we played. So, the map is complete. Yeah, total explored 100%. It did reset the treasure chests, but they are marked on the map because at some point I had 100% on all maps, so I can see where each treasure is located and each map is already finished. Okay, I'm gonna keep the equipment then. Actually, I don't even know with the level curve. I'm probably a little under leveled right now because I basically only fought bosses and nothing else. So the equipment is pretty big. yeah, the shrugs are broken. Basically on Adol right now I have an evasion rate of 70%, which means that even if I get hit, I have a 70% chance of just not being hit if I don't dodge. So yeah, that's kind of broken. This is just endgame equipment with which you should probably face the final boss instead of playing through the story. Lexia has 10, 25, 35, 65% crit rate if I ever switch to her. And he has random status effects. So if I switch to him and just go at the enemies, I just spam status ailments like nothing else. Which is fair, you know. Also, the Switch version comes with all the DLC, which is just I mean, it doesn't rely on evasion. I just suck at avoiding things, so. Alright, if you're prepared, then stand at your position. Good to go. Recommended level 29, yeah, I'm a bit lower. I'm 26.
Alright, let's get perked.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we can look through that after the story part. When we go back to exploring, then I can show you the DLC clothing stuff, but I don't think the majority of it is actually interesting. Like, there's some lecture bathing clothes which are decent, but the rest is just, I don't know. It's cool that it's there and it's included in the Switch version, so I can show it to you if you want, but I haven't used it myself at all yet. All right, sure, we can look through that. We can't let it breach the barricade.
Allow me.
Let's go.
Switch.
Oops. Yes, Switch is back.
A surprise attack? Be careful!
Allow me.
Bingo! Coming through!
Allow me.
Take that! Yeah!
My turn now. All right, let's start fixing it. Don't let him break it again. Get away! Get away! Everyone, take care.
Because weapons are locked behind story progress. It's only the gear that's endgame. The weapons is what I should have at this point. Because I just can't have them right now.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's about right.
I basically don't need to worry about dodging though, because even if enemies hit me, they deal no damage.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, the parrot is broken. I wish the parrot would just join us. Oh, I think I just accidentally got a flash guard. Nice.
Leave it to me!
My turn now.
Yeah!
My turn now.
Oh, 40% of enemies managed to escape. Damn, kind of slow.
Well, my calculations were correct.
I have to re-equip. They didn't save how I finished the last game, It just keeps the items in my inventory.
Surprise attack! Be careful!
Hey, hold on a second.
Set the barricade!
Don't let him break it again.
And if you're wondering why the barricade and everything takes less damage, was it the little boy? I didn't pay attention. Yeah, I think I accidentally missed him last time. I can show you where he was though because I screenshotted it. Now that was a clean sweep. No damage, no enemies missed. Nice. Yeah, Dredger. Yeah, I can show you the screenshot where he was and how we
One last wave!
because I think I missed him last time on stream. Because while he's not that optional in the long run, he is missable at the time. GG. Yeah, he's not a waifu, so it doesn't matter. Oh, he didn't win anyways.
It was wonderful. You did it, everyone.
Yeah! Great job!
Yeah, Dogo is best boy. Oh, 4 minutes 19. Nice. That's a new personal record, according to this. Because the previous one was 6:32. Or was 4:19 the record? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's S rank. Pretty sure probably 4:19 was the record because on the run before I didn't reset levels, so I was like way over leveled at this point.
Damn! He's putting us through the ringer. What is that? What are they doing? At all. This is looking real bad.
Yeah. But with this monster it actually makes some sense of what we get explained later on.
Wait, look!
So if Doggo can one-shot this guy with his fists, how come he's not playable?
Didn't we
You
just
know,
get saved?
throw me a bone or something.
It seems we have.
But yeah, he's just out here casually just punching dinos in the face. First the nameless Ripper, and now this? What is wrong with this wretched island? What was this creature? I've heard about that creature before. I didn't think it would appear so near us. Of all the beasts Adel and I have faced, we've never seen anything quite like that before. Just brimming with all the ferocious raw power. I don't know how else to describe it. What the hell is that thing? What? Please, tell us what you know. Very well. Huh? You know something, Laksha?
I think that creature is almost certainly a primordial.
Until the next game. Yeah, that makes sense. I've already pre-ordered East 9 though. It's looking really good based on trailers.
A primordial? Didn't we find some note at the watchtower that mentioned them?
Long ago, before the human race came into existence, enormous creatures of unimaginable power ruled the Earth before going extinct. These creatures are known as primordials. Though diverse in form, their defining traits are their reptilian appearance and ferocious disposition.
You baited our breaths for this nonsense? What makes you qualified to judge that creature as a product of some bygone era?
I've heard of these primordials too. According to reports, fossils of these giant creatures have been found deep underground. Certain academic circles within the Roman Empire have recently begun more research into the matter.
Are you some kind of expert on these primordial beasts, Laxia?
Yes. I won't bore you with the details, but I'm well versed on the subject.
Finally, some good news!
Huh?
Since you know about them, you can help us figure out how to fight them off. Ain't that right, little lady?
I don't know how much help I can truly provide at this time.
The less we know about these creatures, the more we will fear them with each passing day. It would do wonders for morale to know we have someone who understands what we're up against.
I hardly think I'm...
Don't be so modest, right, Adol?
You can do this. Yeah,
Are you looking at
yeah,
me so-
exactly.
Damn. First a serial killer, now primordials? That's too many things we gotta worry about right now.
Don't come off it, will you? I'm too terrified by the nameless Ripper hiding in our midst to pay any mind to these so-called primordials. I wish I was anywhere else but this accursed island. I grow sicker and wearier each day I'm forced to breathe the same air as you riffraff.
Jeez, what a pain in the ass that guy is.
The sun is beginning to set. Adol, let's gather some volunteers and take turns keeping watch tonight. Please try to get some rest, everyone. Try not to wander off by yourselves. Make sure you're always with someone. Yeah. Carlin out here with the great ideas as usual.
time, actually. Thank you, Mr. Kristen. That was my first time climbing a rope ladder.
Yeah, that was quite sensual. Oh,
I didn't think it would sway so much.
why has he come up here?
Well, today was rather eventful.
Oh, she blushing.
And I'm not as lackadaisical as Sahad, so unlike him, I'm having a difficult time falling asleep tonight. And I suppose I couldn't think of anything else to do at this hour, so... here.
Oh, she cooked us something. Nice. Nice soup.
Maybe.
Yes, I did. I've never prepared this dish before, so I can't vouch for its flavor. Really? I thought the end result would look more appetizing than this.
Who knows? Maybe Adel is allergic to peanuts and she's just trying to poison him. Who knows?
By the way, have you spoken to Hummel at all? I asked him where he went, but he said it would be unprofessional of him to tell me. What's his aim? Well... this might take a while, but I suppose you're not going anywhere for the time being.
Yeah, probably not gonna go away. Oh, it's
My father
flashback
taught me
time.
all about the primordials. He was an archaeological scholar, you see, who specialized in the study of primordials. As a child, I often visited
Yeah,
his
that's
laboratory,
actually
and
really
he would have
cute.
me accompany him on his excavations. I loved and respected my father. He was my whole world. But the year I turned 16, my father grew so obsessed with his research that he abandoned his house and lands. In response, his people began rioting throughout the countryside. The rioting finally ceased when my brother assumed control of House Roswell. But the loyalty our house once commanded had already been lost. Soon after, the other noble houses successfully unseated my brother, which drove my mother ill. And just 3 months ago, House Roswell was forced to relinquish its titles and lands. And now, my family's future has never been more uncertain. My father taught me many things. But after everything that happened, I began to grow dissatisfied with all that had come to define me. And I felt as if I had no place where I truly belonged. So I ran away from home.
Yeah, that's true. I like
hesitated
Lexia too.
today because I never imagined my knowledge could actually prove useful. Though this is hardly the time to feel this way. I think I finally found somewhere I belong.
Is that all you want though? No, that's the real answer.
Well,
Thank you. But I know I cannot settle for just that. I think I'm the one who understands my father best. So I've made up my mind. If I manage to escape this place, I will search for my father. Only then will I find where I truly belong.
Yeah, exactly. That's where she belongs. Only amongst like-minded people.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing. I owe you an apology. Though my father was a noble, he was a rather carefree and welcoming man. That is to say, as an adventurer, you remind me of him. You even resemble him somewhat, which may be why my behavior has been so,
Yeah, that's
unseemly.
true. He really should have a voice actor for that scene. Like the cliche mute protagonist really just doesn't fit for this scene.
So, I'm sorry.
I don't mind at all.
Please, you don't need to be so kind. I was forcing you to bear the brunt of my resentment toward my father. Now then, I'm going back to rest. Thank you for letting me confide in you. Good night, Adol.
There we get a recipe out of that. Oh yeah, it's not Mr. Kristen for once. It's true. Please wake up, Adol. Oh, it's Lexa. Okay. Oh, you're finally awake. I'm sorry to disturb you while you were asleep. Dogi asked me to get you. What happened? Yeah, that's true. Oh, looks like that stuffed shirt Carlin vanished on us. Anyway, we should meet with the others. Good morning. Thank you for keeping watch. However, Euron mentioned that he saw Sir Carlin earlier in the morning. He hasn't been gone for very long. I need you to help us find him. I think he might have up and left the village. It's possible, but we can't send you out without any leads. Search the village for any clues. Plus, we still gotta worry about the Nameless. Everyone's still on edge. Please be extra careful. No quests available. Oh yeah, I also kept all these items, which means I probably have more than enough healing stuff to last me until the final boss. So yeah. But I was looking for something else. In the journal, I think. Yeah, I have also done all the quests up until this point. That's what I meant to look for. If I accidentally missed one. Something's not right. With you, something's different about it. Can't put my finger on it. So do you see what's changed? So what the boy does is yeah, obviously a new boat. is, I think I screenshotted it. Let me just see if I can just find that real quick. Yeah, on that shore, where we went for the treasure chest quest, there was also the boy on the coast, and we needed to find his little pig thing, which was closely around. And yeah. That's what that is. There is multiples of these you can find in the game. It's kind of, I think if I remember correctly. And you can also grow seeds here in the soil now because he tilled it. So if we ever find seeds like these eggplant seeds, we can farm them. Have we talked to Schubel before? Because here's Schubel. Yeah. A fine Schubel stork stares intently at... Okay, we've talked to Schubel before. Yeah, we just give him fish. I don't have every fish in the game anymore because I already fed him every fish in the game once in a previous game. So a lot of these I only caught once, so I'll eventually have to look up where they are, so I can just give him everything so we get all the rewards from him. But that's why I don't give him any yet until I get every fish in the game. I don't see him anywhere. He was almost obsessive about wanting to take that boat. Good
morning.
Carl and gone? I didn't see. It happens. Sometimes it happens. And what she said was that our weapons basically don't seem to hurt the primordial at all, so that we need a metal stronger than... yeah, it just happens. That we need a metal stronger than steel, and if it even exists on the island. So...
What should I upgrade?
I can only enhance, which doesn't really... I mean, yeah, sure. Give me that 5 more damage. That really matters. You've been asking a lot of questions since last night. Did you figure out something? Yeah, obviously, gold. It looks like you found a formula. Oh yeah, the formulas to create medicine.
Please take your time. See you next time.
So, I'm just wondering where I'm supposed to go now. I don't actually know. I don't remember. It's been a while. Just talking to everyone. What are the odds? This doesn't make any sense. This must be the curse of the Isle of Sailing. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you very much, Captain. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help at all. There's no need to apologize. You can see my condition. It would be nice if... I think there only was fish, I think. Oh, yeah, there. I think I needed to talk to this point, and now I need to talk to Sahad. Yeah. Thank you. Something wrong? No. Say, Ado. Wasn't there a boat moored here? Yeah, it actually worked. Yeah, that's right. I knew it. Maybe that stuffed shirt Carlin took it out to the sea. You better come with me, we found Sir Carlin. So they found him without me anyways, so... Wow, so he really did go out to the sea. Can you see him, Ado? He's far out to the sea. Is he trying to escape the island all on his own? I did say it was foolhardily. If he goes out any further, the water's gonna get too choppy for him. He'll capsize right away in a boat that small. How are we supposed to chase him when he took our only boat? Oh. What is it? He's not moving. I think the wind caught him. He's gonna have a real tough time rowing against that wind. Yeah, that's a pretty good boat. Not gonna lie, it didn't immediately sink. We might be able to catch him if we start running along the shore. Let's go! I'd go with you, but I gotta keep an eye out here for Nameless. I'll pass this along to Captain Barbaros, so you go on without me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we just have to go... Yeah, to which coastline do we go now? I think it was just here. Right? Yeah, I'd go with you, but I'm just an NPC. Should we make our way south to pursue Sir Carlin? Let's check the map just to be sure. We should head to the southern tip of the coast where Ado washed ashore. Yeah, so we should just go there. Somewhere around there. That's where we found Allison. Let's head there at once. Yeah, and that's also teleport there because I don't really want to just walk the entire way. Oops, wrong way.
Oh, there's something there.
Speedrun strats. I'm pretty sure just actually running like this is faster, but I don't actually know.
I can't believe Sir Carlin would do this despite our warnings.
I sorta understand why he did it. We gotta hurry and catch up to him.
It's him! Sir Carlin! We've caught up!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I don't actually know which one is faster, but the other one looks cooler. It's also much more engaging as a player, when you have to jump and roll.
The nerve of this unseemly wind! I refuse to spend another second on that island, living among common riffraff. It falls upon me to ferry myself to freedom, to escape this infernal place once and for all.
Good thing he got stuck. Ahoy!
Sir Carlin, please! You must return to shore!
No good. Doesn't look like he can hear us.
Yeah, let's just scream. Maybe he'll hear it on the other side of the ocean.
Huh? Oh no. Hey, Adol, you seeing what I'm seeing?
What? What is the meaning of this? Shoo! Shoo, I say! Away with you!
What is that?
That's the tentacle what sunk the Lombardia. Sure as there's salt in the sea.
So that's what the captain was talking about.
We can't just stand here gawping. We gotta help that stuffed shirt, Adol.
Yeah, we gotta help him. Let's just swim over.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll just stop. Let's go. He said shoot.
Why have these creatures come to impede us? Here they come!
They're actually kind of annoying because they move so fast. Yeah, just ride the sharks.
ooh, managed to fight them off.
What about Sir Carlin? Is he alright?
Shoo! Shoo!
Ah,
I
yes.
say!
Fighting with a wooden paddle. Yeah, sterile mucus. Yeah. Yeah, the shoe seems to work.
What manner of beast is this? Stand down, I say! I'm Sir Carlin, esteemed noble of the Roman Empire!
Ah, yes, because a giant squid will care about that.
Sir Carlin!
What the hell?
The monster might be a primordial.
Really?
In prehistoric times, the ocean was full of giant cephalopods. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
It retreated. Where'd that stuffed shirt Carlin float off to?
Ah, yes, because maybe, could be. At least apparently there seems to be some survivors, or at least a species that didn't immediately die, back in the time when the others died around the world. But to no avail, Sir Carlin was nowhere to be found. Oh, we're all sad now. Poor Carlin. Too bad you couldn't save him. No one expected a giant sea monster to suddenly appear. I'm pretty sure it would have been a reasonable assumption to assume that a giant sea monster could appear when there was already a previous case of a giant sea monster sinking a ship. But yeah. Maybe that thing's been what's been sinking all these ships here. Yes, I think it's safe to assume that this creature is responsible. It has probably been guarding this region of the sea for hundreds of years. So if we don't deal with that thing, we're never getting out of here. Man, things just keep going from bad to worse on this island. Huh? What the? Oh no. Of course it's just the wind sinking. I think you should see this. Primum porcus vir. One pig down. This is nameless calling card. When they delete this. Get it now. Carlin was so scared that he stopped thinking straight and ended up getting himself killed. Which means Sir Carlin truly died by nameless hand. How awful. That stuffed shirt was annoying, but he didn't deserve to die. I think there's someone here disagreeing, but yeah. It's probably some pretty shitty Latin by itself. I don't speak Latin. I've never actually learned it at all. And yeah, it was just... obviously was just suicide, but you know. This sick bastard is clearly enjoying watching us squirm. He's already claimed one victim. If we don't act fast, I guarantee that the body count will get higher. Sure, we can't lose anyone else. We must confront Nameless. I'll need everyone's help. Now we're talking, but what exactly should... I need you to continue patrolling Castaway Village. As for you, you're on. Gathering information is crucial to any investigation. Let's ask around and see if anyone saw anything suspicious. Yeah. Impressive. I want you and Addo heading this investigation. Let's increase security tonight and begin the investigation tomorrow morning. Yeah, let's act now, so good night. See you tomorrow. Shoo shoo. So you don't need us to help you investigate the crime scene. This way is more efficient. I'll investigate the crime scene on my own. What should we do? I'd like you guys to talk to the other castaways. It might be easier for them to talk to you than to an officer of the Roman Empire. It's military. Someone might have information that they'd only feel comfortable sharing with you. I don't have information. But our celestial master sees everything. The culprit will be punished in due time. Let me think. Barbaros was attacked and Carlin. If anything, it's more noteworthy that the wounds themselves weren't life-threatening. Perhaps, though I don't want to overthink things either. Yeah, well, you better speak fast, yeah, that's true. The attacks were warnings. Yes, I can't imagine where the culprit wouldn't have tried to kill them outright. Though I suppose Carlin did die later. Maybe the culprit was toying with his victims first to fill them with fear. Perhaps he wanted to slowly chip away their psyches before he struck again. If only we knew his weapon of choice, we could defend ourselves. I'm afraid all I know about his weapon is how sharp it is. I suspect it's some matter of bladed implement. What's that on your neck, Doc? Don't tell me you were attacked too. Oh, this. Don't worry, this is just the remnants of a sunburn I received a while back. Had me scared for a minute. Before I ended up here, I was actually staying in a country called Altago. I didn't spend much time out. I spent much of my time outdoors doing medical work in the sun. Name of Altago. I've heard many stories about it from father. It is said to be a mysterious land where giant beasts move. Have you heard of it too, Adam? Good question, I don't know. Adel explains his fascination with the kingdom of Altago and how eager he is to visit it someday. Why am I not surprised? You're every bit the adventurer I thought you'd be. You'll have plenty of time to gab with Kierkegaard later, Adel. Please be careful as you pursue this killer. We will, thank you. Thanks for the info, Doc. I don't actually know where East 9 takes place, because the timeline is all over the place sometimes. It could be that I don't think it's actually 1 to 9, the exact timeline, but it's not like they're connected anyways. It's all just singular adventures. Yeah, who knows? I have actually no idea what's in Altago and what isn't. If it's the same kind of creatures or if it's more like Africa. But they called Africa Afroka here, so I think Altago is probably what would be Turkey, or what's behind Turkey. Who knows? I don't know. Well, actually I've been wondering why Carlin was the first victim. Why him? Probably because he was the easiest target. Is that the only reason? Nameless was very deliberate about where and when he left his notes. As if his troll goal was to sow dread and paranoia. Maybe that's what Nameless really enjoys, playing mind games. Yes, but now that I think about it, that might have been intentional too. Carlin already had a reputation for causing problems. That mental trauma of believing his life to be in danger only made this worse. And now that he's dead, the village's morale has never been lower. Perhaps that was the true motive behind Nameless' crime. Insane or cunning? I think he's cunning. Oh there, nothing special. I'm just the newest member of the village, so it's easier for me to examine this objectively. Yeah, probably both. Most likely both, because you kind of have to be a little bit insane to be a serial killer, so... Hot take though, by the way. I was a medical resident. That means he was in training to become a doctor. Yes, the attending physician aboard the Lombardia asked me to cover for him. I never imagined I would wind up in this situation. Yeah, only a little. Not only a little, but not much. Not too much. Too much is bad. We greatly appreciate your assistance with this matter, Licht. Let's remember this for later. It seems your investigation is underway. Let's see, there's one thing. A sense that something wasn't quite right. It happened right when I was attacked. I already told you I couldn't get a clear view of my attack. But that's because he was already a few miles away from me. That's pretty far away for someone to cut you. Yes, it is. It happened so fast I thought perhaps I was misremembering things. Try thinking outside the box then. After reading Lacrimosa's note, I was convinced he attacked me with a knife, but it could have been something else. Looks like this mystery is getting even bigger. It might be a useful clue. We should pass this along to you, Ron. Yeah. But maybe you're misremembering that you're misremembering. That's such a so much better as an answer. Still. One of my passengers is falling victim to a madman. Until this matter is settled, I must fulfill my duty as captain. Please help me make this right. Hummel, you're back? Something wrong? A lot more than something. Sir Carl died while you were gone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wait a minute, you disappeared while we were coming back to the village with Licht. And shortly after that, Sir Carl got attacked. Did you? Where did you disappear to, and what were you doing? Sorry, I can't divulge that information. What then that means? Just a second, Saad. Hummel can't be the culprit. He was with us when little Pyro told us to come back to the village. There's no way he could have attacked Captain Barbaros. I see. Do you know who did it? No, why would you ask me that? Would you really trust anything I said? Well, if you're not the culprit, I guess it's fine. But why did you disappear? Wasn't it obvious? Because I was done working with you. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of like a game of Among Us right now. No one has seen anything, no one was the imposter. All we know is that someone is dead. This crime you're trying to solve is your business. My business lies elsewhere and has nothing to do. So why force an unnecessary collaboration? You got a point, I suppose. I don't think his past actions are relevant to this incident. Let's just leave him alone for now. Yeah. Oh, so the murder happened in Electric. Ooh, I can't tell you where I was, but I can promise you it wasn't me. And I think we gathered some decent information too, but your run hasn't arrived yet. I suppose we should patrol the village. Huh? What is it? Nothing, I just saw someone walking outside the village. Near the entrance? A castaway would know better than to do that. Right, because they were told not to leave the village. If you saw a castaway, we should ask them to return to the village at once. We seem to have some spare time, so...
Where did he go?
Thought I saw him heading downstream, along the river. This way.
Are you sure? No one is here.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just, you know, doing our daily chores, like just vacuuming a little, getting rid of this dust, trying to find a serial killer. Nothing that really requires our attention right now.
Huh? Wait! Stop!
Huh? What was that?
Hold on.
Okay. Something cut my neck? How?
Over there, Adol! There's something near that tree!
See how I can just walk around it, no problem. Yeah. Adol picked up a thin metallic strand of wire. Yeah, that's it. What is that? It looks like a steel wire. What's it doing over here? How'd you notice this? I may not look like it, but I've got eyes like a hawk. It's just a cutscene wire. If I can see fish in the water, I can't keep my family fed. What are you guys doing? Yeah. Steel wire. Do you know what this is? Yeah, but what's it doing here? This is part of a trap used by Roman guerrilla warfare units. Huh? What do you mean? It's a trap that uses special types of wires and tree branches. Oh yeah, this is military-grade steel wire, I'm damn sure of it. It shoots out when the trap is stepped on, ripping the poor bastard to shreds. You're lucky that the pretty little head of yours didn't go rolling into the grass. So we were being lured into a trap. Could the Nameless Ripper be part of the Roman military? Yeah, that seems likely. But that means... Huh? Ah, good point. I guess this makes me a suspect. However, if I was nameless, why would I reveal my methods to you? Ah yes, another typical Among Us moment. If I was the killer, why would I report the dead body? Those options don't have any difference except that dialogue a little bit. Either way, I don't like this. Where are you going? Report to Captain Barbaros and share my findings with you, like I agreed. The only way I clear my name so I can nail that nameless bastard to the wall. Screw with me, well done. I see. I'm quite certain that Euron is not the culprit either. I swear I'm getting real sick of nameless crap. Yeah, well, no shit. Still, it sounds like you managed to get some useful information. As Licht said, Nameless likes to play mind games. We should assume he is very intelligent. Nameless managed to cut him without being at close range. But that makes sense if he used to steal a wire trap instead of a blade. That is true. Based on his use of one of these traps, we can surmise that he has a connection to the Roman military. We also need to know whether this person is an outsider or a member of the village. I don't know anyone else here who's part of the Roman military. Then we should consider the possibility that this is the work of an outsider. Yeah. Those are really important strategic lessons we're learning here for the next round. Either way, we don't want anyone else to become a victim. Say, Lashley, how's your cut healing? It's fine, thanks to Sahar, the cut wasn't that deep. I was planning to ask Dr. Kierkegaard to examine it later. Dr. Kierkegaard is a testament to his profession. The wound I sustained yesterday has been healing well, thanks to him. Wait a minute, I just remembered something funny the doctor said. He said that he'd been in some exotic country recently. Huh? Which country? Oh, the one that's Adel been itching to visit. Oh geez, what was its name again? Yes, he mentioned having visited the kingdom of Altago not long ago. Wait, say that again. Dr. Kierkegaard said that he visited Altago not long ago? Is that unusual? Damn fool, Altago is at war with Roma. You can't just come and go from there as you please. He's right, even Adel and I haven't been able to set foot on Altago yet. Only select few can freely enter Altago. You'd have to be a government official, or a soldier in the Roman military. Dr. Kierkegaard isn't that important, and he's not a soldier either, he's just a doctor. A doctor in the military? Maybe he's a field medic? Maybe. This is starting to make too much sense. But Dr. Kierkegaard is such a kind man, he couldn't possibly be. Looks like the doc is away. He was here earlier when we were gathering information. Down there, maybe? What are you? Bingo. That's the same thing we found and gave you, Euron. With this evidence, I have no doubt that he's the culprit. Yeah, good thing that Lick can be a doctor. This is rather unfortunate. But yeah, that was basically mentioned at the very start of the game, that Adel and Doggo are basically looking for a way to get into Altago because no one can go there. That was basically in the prologue when we were still on the Lombardia. Was that mentioned somewhere that you could figure this out before the game told you? Adol apprehend Dr. Kierkegaard before he claims another victim. Yes, sir. Yeah, I forgot that too. I only just realized when I played the game for a second time and I saw that line of dialogue on the Lombardia. Wait a minute, Altago? Oh, yeah, Altago. I'm coming with you. The doctor's probably in the village still. We will, let's go.
Oh, hello, Adol. Something the matter? Why so serious? Has someone else been hurt?
Yeah, it wasn't that hard with the map.
Nice weather we're having today, Dr. Kierkegaard. Thank God for that, huh? Now, I don't have to try to apprehend you in the rain.
Oh dear, Officer Euron. You never got the chance to rendezvous with your partner on the ship, did you?
I knew it. You're the bastard who killed him. Kierkegaard. Or should I say, the Nameless Ripper.
So it was you, Doctor. But why?
Bravo! Simply beautiful.
When this began, you castaways were perfect strangers to one another. But look at you now. Look how your bond and trust has flourished.
All for the sake of survival.
Beautiful, beautiful. There is no better way to describe it.
The hell are you talking about?
Consider, if you will, an opposing perspective. Had we not washed ashore, had I not made myself a threat, that beauty would have died in the womb.
That's absurd!
Don't listen to this lunatic. He's a serial killer.
Come quietly, Dr. Kierkegaard. This is a deserted island. There is nowhere for you to run.
The world needs one such as I to exist. Your unjust treatment is the real cruelty!
Yeah, he got us together. He's the reason we're friends now. Doesn't matter that he killed a couple people along the way. Yeah, that wasn't the magic word. If Carlin had just said, ha, maybe the water would have exploded into wires. Pursue him at once. Taro, follow Dr. Kierkegaard and report his whereabouts to Adolf. Roger, I tell you where Kierkegaard is. Good boy, we're counting on you. Please listen to him. Not bad. Once Dorgo and I take care of things here, we will be right behind you. This is far more important. If we lose sight of Kierkegaard, he'll pose an even greater threat to us. I want Dogi and the others to guard the bridge. The rest of us will pursue him. This is Nameless we're dealing with. I'll be on guard at all times. Okay, we can't teleport. Sad. I know where we have to go, so I wanted to just warp, but we can't do that. Kierkegaard, east, east. Oh, sounds like he's heading east.
Adol, straight ahead. Kierkegaard, up ahead.
Brace yourself, Adol.
Something's there.
Adol. We finally caught up.
Where's that nameless son of a bitch?
We haven't found him yet. I believe Pero is still looking for him.
Found! Found!
Looks like he came back.
Found girl! Found girl!
A girl?
What's he talking about? Huh? Look.
She's not moving. Could she be a castaway? She seems rather young.
We gotta act fast or she'll be beast chow.
We can't afford to lose any more survivors.
Ah! Ah! Captain!
Yeah, it's just a little girl.
My leg! This must be one of Nameless's traps. Please be on your guard.
Ah! You think he's nearby?
Knew I made the right choice capturing that lost little urchin.
Who knows? It's
Use that kid as
it's a
bait.
one person only trap, and the second person doesn't touch it, apparently.
Underhanded cur. How dare he?
We gotta treat the captain's wound.
I wouldn't waste your time. I'm all but certain his femoral artery has been sliced clean through. Even if you treat his wound right away, his odds of survival are grim at best.
No.
Adol, please. Dr. Kierkegaard. No, Nameless. Capture him.
Captain?
Drowsiness is a well-known symptom of exsanguination. That makes 2 victims now. If you bother to count, Sir Carlin, of course. And now I shall take my leave.
Yeah, let's let him get away.
Here.
Yeah, stop right there, Lecture. Let's not follow him. Barbaros, painful, barbaros, sad, hate Kierkegaard, defeat Kierkegaard. I can staunch the flow of blood. What are you doing after him? It's unconscious. Parrot is sad. Yeah, that's true.
I knew you'd be the one to pursue me, Adol. I could see it in your clear eyes, the passion burning deep inside you.
Makes sense. Actually, the next few lines are really good in my opinion. I really like this particular
When I first
cutscene.
met you, I could tell at that exact moment. You are a worthy target.
You have your sights set on Adol now?
I didn't expect the other castaways to survive long on this island. I thought they would fall prey to beasts once despair set in, or they would fight amongst themselves after all semblance of order had broken down. But I was wrong. You, the captain, and the village have given them hope. Everyone has begun to work toward the common goal of escaping this island. It's just so beautiful. It would be so tragic if something terrible were to happen to you or the captain. Why, the mere thought sends a quiver down my spine.
That's why you attacked the captain? And why you're going after Adol?
Not just them. That stuffed shirt Carlin, and that little girl, too. You've done terrible things no man should ever do, Doctor.
Who are you to tell me what I should and should not do? As one who bears the burden of evil, I took the only normal course of action. Well, yes. I am the counterpart to a paragon of righteousness such as yourself, Adam. People can only advance when they have land to tread on. Progress cannot be made without two diametrically opposing forces, good and evil. With these concepts, we give meaning to society and history. Do you think the world as you know it would still exist without evil? And yet, the existence of evil is seen as a blight, to be purged without hesitation. Does that not seem irrational to you?
You're insane.
Never thought I'd meet anyone who was rotten to their core.
Never expected this conversation to result in mutual understanding between us. After all, the conflict between good and evil is inevitable.
Go! Guess we're fighting our way out of this one.
We cannot afford to lose you, Adol. Let's face him together.
History only concerns itself with the results. Therefore, in the name of evil, I will rip my way into the pages of history. Come! The doctor will see you now! All right, let's begin!
Yeah. All his wires are for cutscenes only. That fight is actually just really, really annoyingly hard without this
Excellent! Your effort is so beautiful!
without this equipment, because
Unforgivable,
he
Dr. Kira.
has just these constantly super fast AoE attacks. And also he inflicts the bleed debuff, so he also has damage over time, obviously. But yeah, with this equipment I don't really have to worry about anything.
How are you still standing?
You're more resilient than I expected. I didn't think a mere adventurer, was it, would pose such a challenge. But this island is the perfect breeding ground for evil. I've no intention of letting things end here.
No, he's gonna get away! Whoa!
A steel wire trap. We cannot blindly rush him.
Damn! How prepped is this guy?
Next time will be much more fun. Now then. What?
The primordial?
What is this sensation?
Yeah, you would think they would know by now that he would.
Ah, yes. This is death.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yep, unexpected
Yes,
is a word for
things
that.
certainly took a turn just now. We must hurry back to the captain right away. Let's go, Adol.
That's right. We gotta hurry.
Yeah, Dino hungry, Dino meal.
Captain Barbaros!
You're back.
Adol, it would seem your battle with Nameless is over.
How's the captain doing? Well,
It's just as Nameless said. The wound is indeed fatal. I'm sorry.
No! There must be something we can do!
I'm sorry, Laxia. I know I told everyone that we'd make it off this island alive.
Don't say that.
hang in there, Captain. You promised we'd all see our families again. Think of your daughter.
I mean, there is arteries and stuff, so if you cut those, you can bleed to death quite easily.
I'm sorry, Saad. I guess I can't keep that promise.
I mean, it technically wouldn't be lethal if you were in
This
a
just ain't right.
modern hospital, but there's no such thing as a modern hospital on a deserted island, you know.
Adam, I'm sorry, but I need you to do something for me. One last promise. Please, you must get everyone off this island alive. I know you can do it, Adol.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Their fate is in your hands now.
Damn it.
What a terrible day for rain.
Captain Barbaros!
Yep. That's number 3. Castaways mournfully laid Captain Barbaros to rest. One by one, with tears in their eyes, they bid farewell to the man who had been the pillar of strength to their island community. Though the nameless incident had been resolved, the shadow of the giant primordial lurking in the sea loomed over all thoughts of escaping the island. And Castaway Village was still in constant danger of being attacked without warning by Primordial. But despite these pressing matters, in that moment, the captain's death eclipsed all other concerns, as outpourings of grief sprang forth from each castaway. Chapter 2 finished. The Castaway Banquet. Yeah, even Hummel has feelings sometimes. O mighty great tree of origins, bringer of prosperity since time immemorial. O ancient kings, maidens of yore, cast thine gaze upon us. Dana Eclusia, in the name I name you the new maiden of the great tree. I am honored to be chosen. Behold, the birth of a new maiden. May the young maiden Dana usher us with her divine essence. Yeah, the game is called Lacrimosa of Dana. So that's probably her name. This is so moving. Yes, I never expected a troublemaker like Dana would be chosen. Shh, be quiet. Sorry. I must admit I'm very surprised by this, Olga. After everything that happened, I thought you'd be chosen. With that incident, Dana proved that she's capable of taking bold, decisive action. I can't say that I think her actions are wise, nor can I pretend to even understand them. But emotions aren't logical, and the people feel as though they can rely on her decision-making. I will never accept it. So you say, Olga. But who's the one person who's always there to help Dana? Only because her actions invite further trouble. Just be honest and admit that you worry about her. Speaking of which, are you attending the Arboreal Awakening tomorrow? As the new maiden, it's the first major event that Dana must participate in. I guess I'll do her a favor and attend. We have been friends for a long time after all. I knew you'd say that. I don't even remember the name of the other one. I only know Olga and Dana. Temple of the Great Tree.
That is the schedule for today. Your Eminence, are you tired from all the ceremonies you've attended these past few days?
Dana.
Yes, a little.
We will be departing for the Great Valley, where the Arboreal Awakening will be held. We still have some time before we depart. Perhaps you would like to get some rest?
Yes, I would very much like that. Thank you kindly. You should get some rest too. I think it would do us both good.
I certainly shall. When you are ready to leave, please, come let me know.
I will. Thank you. There we go. All this formality's wearing me out. I should go walk around first.
Isn't her voice actress also in Three Houses? She sounds super familiar in that area. I didn't realize before because I played VIII way before, but now that voice sounds so familiar. Also, she's level 43, which is a couple levels above us. And she has different items. So, and she has the Archaeopteryx wing, which lets her double jump, which is super good. Also, this image exists, and I like it. It's a great image. Everyone looks busy. It'd be a shame if thieves took advantage of this. Can I help you? Ah! Shocked Pikachu face. I thank God. Playing hide and seek, huh? If you get caught playing in here, a really scary lady will get mad at you. Fine. Oh well, at least I got to meet the maiden everyone's been talking about. I guess I'll head back now. Huh? Good luck on your trial. What a cute little girl. Her clothes seemed out of place. I wonder where she's from. Well, she didn't look like she was lost, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, that name is really familiar. I'm 100% sure I've heard her in multiple different roles, but I'm not exactly sure which. So, but Brianna Knickerbocker is definitely a name I've heard. Oh, Tita. Ah, of course, Tita. Yeah, obviously. Not like I've been playing Trails of Cold Steel 3 recently and before for like more than 200 hours. So of course I'd know Tita's voice actress from listening to. Right. Okay, yeah, yeah, Ram 2, yeah. It's been a while since I watched the dub though. I usually watch the sub. Oh, yeah, Est Shadows of Valentia, yeah. Now that you mention it, that's definitely her voice, and that's definitely Est's voice.
Maiden of the Great Tree.
Yeah, and Sakura has a couple of voice lines in Fates too. Oh, Charlotte as well. Ninian, yeah, I can see Ninian, but I never got Charlotte in Heroes, so I don't really know. And I don't think Charlotte really has many voice lines in Fates. I mean, obviously crit lines, but I never really used her. Because I don't really like her character all that much. I still can't believe that Lady Dana was chosen. I was all but certain that Lady Olga would. Huh? Lady Dana, please forgive my candor. It's okay really. I'm just as surprised as you are that I was chosen. It would really help me if more people were as honest as you, Sienna. Thank you, Your Eminence. I really need to work on my tendency to speak without thinking. Oh, the final one is always the big one. Ah, yeah, of course. It's been a while since I played Astral Chain. I only played it after release, but yeah. That definitely rings a bell. Because I played as the male main character, so I heard the voice of the female one way more. So, yeah, that makes sense. I think if you play as Akira herself, you hear the male one more in cutscenes, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's the same cutscenes no matter who you play. I don't know. I wonder if Lady Olga and Sarai have already made their decision. Oh, Sarai was the name of the third one. Have you heard that before? I don't know. I'm just so busy that I haven't had a chance to ask them. I wonder what they're going to do.
I have to depart. I don't see Olga or Sarai nearby. I'm sure I'll see them again.
I mean, it could be that the that scenes are the same, but I don't know. I'm not on a timer at all. You know how RPGs do things. They tell you, yeah, we have to depart immediately, but then you still have time to roam the city, sleep in an inn, you know, buy weapons until you talk to Atla. But you just can't leave the temple itself. Nah, it's a very typical RPG in that sense. I don't think there's any time in the game where you're on a timer. The only timer I can think of is that maybe some of the quests have time limits, but the quests tell you if they have how long until they go away. Let's depart. As you wish.
Olga! Sarai! What are you doing here?
Your Eminence, we are honored to bear witness as you perform the Arboreal Awakening.
Thank you for allowing us to be part of this.
Come on. Stop it, you guys. This is gonna be weird
Also,
now.
Dana's small. I don't know if you noticed yet, but Dana's small. She's like at least 1.5 heads smaller than everyone else. Except the little feet girl. But yeah, Olga is nice. But Dana is just as old as the others, she's just small.
With all due respect, Your Eminence, you have already submitted yourself to the Great Tree of Origins. Please strive to conduct yourself in a more dignified manner as befits your station. Royalty and their subjects will all be in attendance to witness the proceedings.
Yes, I
Yeah.
will.
Your Eminence
Like,
must journey to
even
the
with
hallowed
this
ground of the
angle,
Great
she's
Valley,
smaller,
in
and the
accordance with
camera is
ancient
closer
precepts.
to her and pinned in a way that she looks bigger. And she's still smaller than them.
You shouldn't encounter any danger as you undergo this trial. But please, if you need anything, we will not be far.
I understand. Thank you.
Once you set foot on that hallowed ground, you will submit yourself to the Arboreal Awakening. But first, you must make your way to the depths of the Great Valley.
Now, Your Eminence, please conduct the opening ceremony of the Arboreal Awakening.
Okay. I am Donna. I have answered the call of the Great Tree of Origins and offered myself to become its appointed maiden. I stand ready to undergo my trial, so that Eternia may receive blessings everlasting. O great tree, O maidens past, please, let your strength wash over me. Let the Arboreal Awakening commence!
Well done, Your Eminence.
Please make your way to the end of the path. The trial begins now.
Thank you.
And now we get to play as the most fun character in the entire game. Dana is equipped with the special items known as the Sense Equipment Archaeopteryx Area Double. Dana hide, yes. Do I actually have equipment for her or not? I do. Flash guard heals HP. Yeah, that's not gonna help anything. Resist all status seems nice.
The wind feels so nice. Okay, Donna. Let's do this.
My Jesus, I'm just actually trash at this game. Hey.
That fruit looks delicious. Here, come on. Here.
Yeah. So yeah, she has a skill that's very much perfect for my playstyle because I can just snipe enemies from a distance, so I don't have to ever engage them. Also,
These skills. That fruit looks delicious.
yeah, the music is amazing. Basically, every music that's associated with Dana is some of the best music in the game. I mean, that's not wrong. I've gone as deep as I can go. Is that hallowed ground I seek? Your Eminence, I'm glad to see you're safe. You have arrived at the hallowed grounds without any complications. Now then, let's begin the arboreal awakening at once. Understood. So now they plant a tree.
At last, Donna will witness the future of Eternia.
Yes. Donna, what's wrong? Are you all right?
I can't breathe.
Donna, Are you okay?
Yes. I just felt like I was drowning. I think I got too nervous, that's all.
Are you? Never mind. As long as you're sure you're okay, that's all that matters.
Your Eminence, have you safely completed the awakening?
Yes, it went fine. I saw a vision of a calm, beautiful ocean.
How wonderful. A calm ocean is a symbol of peace and prosperity. Surely Eternia will know peace in your time.
Yes.
Yes, that's all she saw.
What was that vision? And why was it?
Chapter 3: Surpassing Gendarme. I feel I've had a very long dream. No, I'm not sure if that was really a dream. Adult could... it's not really a word in English either, but it's a name, basically. But I'm not sure if we heard it yet, so... Adol could not shake his strange feeling that he had briefly become this Dana person. Alright, yeah, you wanted to see the, from the DLC list. The downloadable costume, Deserted Pirate Laxia. Tropical Swimwear Laxia. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. What the gendarme is in French, but it's a name. So let's see if there's anything. So this is, I don't even know where we got this because we didn't get this from the DLC right now. So I already had this, but I don't know what this is. Then there's the pirate outfit. Yeah, pretty lady makes her uglier. Yep. Not wrong. Then the swimwear. Because apparently with swimwear you wear less than you wear more than a pirate wears, obviously. And the scholar outfit. And back to normal. Yes, same.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't think you'd evade my deadly ramming attack.
Nice rhyming. Yeah, she does look. She actually does look kind of similar. Yeah, I can see that.
At this rate, I'll be making my raid battle debut in no time.
All right, settle down, Queena.
Barnacles, his stogie.
Oh, barnacles. It's been 1 week. Queena was unconscious when the captain saved her, and she's too innocent to understand what happened to her. It's actually pretty funny how she ended up on the Lombardia. She was playing at the harbor and snuck aboard while the cargo was getting loaded. So she's a stowaway. Heck yeah, a cute little stowaway. Her presence is actually helping some of the castaways take their minds off what happened. But you know something, Adam? As adults, we can't just sit around and mope forever. We need to discuss our future plans. Can you bring Lexia and Sahat so we can chat? I'll be waiting at the village center. I'm sure these will be a big hit. Oh hey Ado, got new items and stuff. I call them gift items. By that I mean I don't want everyone to feel bummed. I'll make sure they're cheap. You'll buy them. That's good. Stop by again when you have time.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's quite the FBI deal.
This one is this one is special.
Yeah, let's just grab all the gift items. I don't actually remember what they do.
See you later.
But they can't be bad. This one. This one. Is it on the list here? Oh, I have the quiche recipe. I'll probably have to talk to the people to give them the gifts. Yeah.
Adol.
This is a lovely needle. Please use it to help us. I am a tailor after all.
No.
Allison's approval is maxed out. Okay. The approval resets as well. I was quite confused as to why it said that the approval was maxed out already, but Apparently hers is already maxed out. Oh yeah, let's give Gorgo some hard liquor, so that he may approve of us finally. Now that's the stuff. I'm glad you found that. Drink in moderation. I've got an idea. I'm just gonna drink between tasks. It actually boosts my concentration. Thanks, partner. Implying that Doggo didn't approve of us before. Ah, hello. So yeah, Licht takes the same place as Kiergaard had before. Rich Hall banner.
Oh!
Pride of all fishermen. I tried to say that, but too much pressure on me. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Yes. Yes, I'm counting on him. We'll die if we can't count on you.
Oh? At all.
Oh yeah, his stats also increase with his approval. That makes sense, I guess. Maybe. I bet we have quests here now. Nope. She needs the silver barrette. Why a barrette? I thought it looked good on you. I never saw you as a flirt. Yeah, exactly. Consider me surprised. I didn't think I'd find a barrette to be so pretty. Is it too feminine? Yes, that's the question to ask. No, I like it a lot. So if my murmuring caused you to worry about it. It's just that I've been a blacksmith for so long, I'm not used to being treated so delicate. I'm grateful. If you ever want me to improve your weapons, you know.
What should I upgrade? Alright.
Yeah, exactly. Ever since that incident, I feel like I don't understand God's intention. Captain Barbaros should have been worthy of being saved. Oh, Padre, wise and tall, who's the most beautiful of them all? Beautiful, Allison! Allison! Wait, what? What? Okay then, who's most evil of them all? Evil Doggy! He scolds you for pranks. I see. Alright then, go sneak out some apples from the storage when you're looking, and deliver them to Allison. Roger, will do. Kina and I play with us. It's fun. Kina is too. Feels like we've been rudderless for a week. I took for granted just how much we had come to depend on the captain. I have to keep moving. Yeah, the parrot is amazing. Parrot, best guy. Or girl. Or best animal. That's it, best animal. Yes, I understand. Captain's not here to guide us anymore. Our fate is in our own hands now. That much is obvious, and yet I can't help but feel a sense of dread at the prospect. The captain and the other castaways have been protecting me all this time. Ever since I came to this island, possibly even before them. Yes. You remember how frustrated I used to get when we first arrived here? That's because I couldn't accept that I had been uprooted from my sheltered life of privilege. Yeah, I get it. It's a pun. It's a joke, is it? It's a good. In hindsight, I'm really embarrassed at my former conduct. No, I think you're cool. You think so? I'd like to start making my own decisions so I can accept responsibility for it in the future. I don't want to feel like I need to be protected. I want to protect others, just like the captain. I totally understand. So hot. You can't face the sea unless you first accept how small you are. Believe me, Lux. Yep, that makes sense. I agree. We don't got the captain anymore to give our life structure. From now on we gotta rely on our own judgment as we move forward. We're going to be okay. Yeah, besides, you don't just got us. You get Doki, Huron and the others too. The captain may be gone, but we're still part of his crew, so we all gotta look out for each other. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. Wondering what's taken us so long. We all gotta survive, so we can fulfill the captain's last wish. Captain Barbaros's main goal was to build a ship to get everyone off the island. I'm not sure we can build a ship that big. You'd need an expert shipbuilder with detailed blueprints to pull that off. Unlike the captain, all I know about ships is to steer them. And even if we did build a ship there, that marine primordial is still out there. Unless we drive it back somehow, we'll meet the same fate as Sir Carlin. We can't give up. Yeah, you're right. We promised Barbaros that we'd return everyone home safely. At any rate, we're not in a position to leave the island just yet. Our current knowledge is much too narrow to facilitate an escape attempt. We need to gather more information. We've already found the bodies of several pirates as well as various notes at the island. I'm sure there are more secrets on this island waiting to be found. We've explored the island's southern region, but we haven't even set foot in the north. No, that's right. A while back the captain and I did some exploring to see if there was a way to head north. The only way to head north is to scale that giant mountain in the center of the island. Do you mean that daunting peak that can be seen from every corner of the island? That's the one, but you've gotta go through a huge valley to reach the foot of the mountain. It's a pretty difficult trek. A huge valley. We've been there, haven't we, Otto? Yeah, I remember it's that spot we said we'd check out later. That valley is rather difficult to pass through, though. I hear ya. If only there was a pair... yeah. Only there was a way around it. Well, whatever we end up doing, we got ourselves a goal now. But we must pass through the valley somehow and reach the central mountain. Man, that mountain. That sorta reminds me of Euron. Real hard as always standing at attention. If it reminds you of an uptight military man, perhaps we should call it a gendarme. What was that now? Nothing. Perfect timing. Yeah, that was a well-played joke. Yeah, I agree. We have to rethink how we respond to beast raids in the future. We don't have anyone to give us orders. We're pretty much on our own now. So I was hoping Euron could help me out by taking command during raids. With the Nameless Ripper's case solved, we need to find a way to get off the island so we can properly pay respects to our fallen allies. I'm counting on you. Thanks. I'd also like you to help out around the village, since you're surprisingly good with your hands. We cleaned up some rusty items that washed ashore till they were as good as new. Surprise? Oh, I just never thought never would have guessed that about him. Apparently he can craft small accessories for you. I have no intention of replacing the captain, but I will see what I can do. Just keep exploring. Leave it to us. Euron opened a workshop.
Which one do you want?
So yeah, he can craft these accessories now.
Well, come again. Which one do you
And
want?
he can also dismantle items so that we can get resources off of
Well, come
stuff
again.
that we find. Yeah. Of course, Dogo is happy about that. And now we have more quests. Wish Tree, Medicine, and Hunt Agiagila. I think I should have the materials for him. Licht began brewing the materials for medicine. I've never done this medicine before, but it all went smoothly because your ingredients were good. It's a somewhat obscure medicine, but you can take it if you want. If the doctor ever says these words to me, I will throw this away into the next trash can. Immediately. It looks potent. I'll make good use of it. Maybe, eventually. Probably not.
All right.
That's one down.
Hello.
But it fills the extra gorge by 50%, so it's actually kind of good.
Please take care.
But I wouldn't take it either. So, Back home we got a custom where we write down our wishes and decorate a tree with them. Call it a wish tree. I don't know why, but it always puts a smile on your face. I was thinking we could do the same here. We need to find the right tree for that. A white trunk with lush looking leaves. Back home, these trees only grew in the mountains. I wonder if the same sort of tree can be found on the Isle of Sidon. I'll help you find one. Oh, that's reassuring. Okay, I don't randomly have one in my inventory. Sad. Okay. Why would any of the villagers ever be close to the Great Valley? Just asking for a friend. That's like here. Why would they just be randomly here? And not, you know, in the village where they should be. Oh yeah, I shouldn't go to that part of the... you know, if you happen to take a piss around, I shouldn't move the cursor up the map so far though, because you're gonna see things that you shouldn't see. Probably. Because those things should be hidden under mist. I know I haven't seen Homo for a while. Might have made exploring easier if we got him to help us. He's so unreliable, just like him. Just say something. It's nothing. Let's head out to Gendarme.
We're going to that big mountain? My sea legs aren't made for this.
It's too late to start complaining. Now keep moving.
You're becoming a real spitfire, little lady.
Alright, so let's just finish up this quest and then we'll stop for today. Nice, perfect. It shouldn't take too long. It's just a... Yeah, the pro play of spamming RA, 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 LL, RA, RA, RA.
Great job!
True, I got the flash things both. So, I'm just thinking which point would be closest to teleport to go there. I think it would be. I think it would be here actually.
Yeah.
My turn now.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, no switch today.
Yes.
Let's go.
Switch.
Ah, and we got the switch. Alright, so now we can stop. Okay. Let me know when you have time again. Because now the game starts to get actually good. Like, when I first played it, the first time, originally I just liked the exploration. I liked it because it looked nice. And because it played fun. But I didn't really care much about story and everything yet. But when the stuff that we saw today went down with the Nameless Ripper and everything, and with Dana, and then we went up to Gendarme, that's when I started to actually just care about the story, and I just like the story and like the characters, and fall in love with the game actually. So, in my opinion, the good part of the game starts with everything we've seen today and what's to come soon. So, alright. Then, that's it for today. And yeah, that's true. But things start to happen, yeah. Yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed playing the game. See ya. See ya in chat.